Welcome back to Make Sense Knowledge TV. So viewers and subscribers, let's go and big up. By now, me know say everybody might have heard that little computer generated dialogue that was created in reference to COVID-19, Prime Minister of Jamaica Andrew Holness and philanthropist Bill Gates in reference to COVID testing and COVID hospital and all these things. So as it stands right now, I know there's a whole heap of controversy surrounding this so-called conspiracy theory. You know, man, I said this so-called conspiracy theory. So, Make Sense Knowledge TV is not affiliated with any political party. No PMP, no GMP, no NDM, CVM, whatever you want to call them. See, we're not affiliated with no political party, because we just here to make sense out of nonsense.
Wednesday, September 16, 2020. Please Jamaicans listen carefully. Jamaica's election was financed by none other than Bill Gates. In return, Jamaicans are to be used for the COVID trial vaccine that he developed. This is the same vaccine they wanted to try on the African nations, but there was an outcry in Africa. Jamaica's recent election was a concerted effort to ensure that the government got the 2/3 majority puppets in parliament to write the mandatory vaccine into law and pass the law. So eventually the public will be forced to take this vaccine as mandatory, because it will be law. Jamaica is a trial run and tied to the rollout to the world. The Rastafarians have been speaking out. Why do you think Jamaica's CV-19 case numbers have been going up? This fear factor is put out there, so Jamaicans run to take the vaccine. There will be a lot of noise, but the Jamaican Parliament is going to state its law. Do you see part of their agenda now? You won't even be able to travel overseas without taking this vaccine. Also remember, Jamaica and the rest of the world are owned and controlled by the World Bank, IMF, and the UN, due to the unfair debt practices from the money masters who have indebted all countries of the world.
So now people, now we understand when you hear me say about transparency. But why you have to have transparency? Because remember, a lot of those deals that our government has made with the IMF, we don't know the full 100 of those deals. Because remember, all you can hear in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, I should say, is that, Jamaica will get $300 million from IMF, but we get $2 million worth of steel or worth of pipe from China. Remember those news? We used to hear those news too. You understand me? So we don't know what is the deal where them did mix. Cause see there, years later, you see China come in, and man say it look like China come to take over, but them been have the agenda long time. Everything just a play out right now, because right now the time for enlightenment. So if it even whether it go so or it don't go so, we have to just try pick sense out of nonsense to see how I go on. See? Because when you look upon it, them always say something for something and nothing for nothing. You get that? See? Because remember, when you go back to them days there, see? I talk about in the 80s, when and the early 90s too, when Una donate Tata Bus, Una donate Lada. You understand me? We don't know the deal we sign for the next generation where they're in front of them deal, because of the same. So for all the politicians them responsible. See? Because them come when you and tell you say, politicians them coming and tell you say, we are make a deal. Yeah man, we are make a deal with them, and them are give us some Tata bus or some Encava bus. See, and we are going to just give them back that. See, but them don't tell you the rest of the deal. Them only tell you well if make you feel cool, you know what I'm saying? Because you see what we're going. China a perfect example. Enough donation and grant and all of them things. The Jamaican government used to come on the news and tell us, oh, them make this, get this, and them get this amount of pipeline from China, and them get $300 million worth of plastic and this and that. Yeah, man, them used to do that as a certain plastic company come to Jamaica and jump up big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. See, so, people. So anyway, people, the following excerpt is coming to you all courtesy of the Jamaica Gleaner. And it reads as follows. The United States government has donated a 70-bed mobile field hospital to Jamaica to assist the country's coronavirus fight. The US $753,000 facility was transported to Kingston today by the United States Air Force and will set up in St. Andrew.
The COVAX facility is designed to accelerate equitable access by countries globally to appropriate, safe, and effective vaccines. Once a safe vaccine becomes available, we are committed to making it available to all Jamaicans who wish to obtain it. Let me say that this is not the first time that we have placed this information in the public.
So basically, what I derive from this is that Mr. Holness is just basically saying in a nutshell, I should say, we have no reason to be surprised. Him did done one way already. Him did done tell we already what go on. It always there in the media. I always telling you, so you know what go on already. So basically, everything will come forward now. Him already make you know. Or should I say make we know. See? Because even though you see him, I take picture with this man, there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide. Yes, so man, it could be just a casual meeting. Yes, it could be just a casual meeting. Who to tell? You know, and it was just a photo op at the time. So who to tell? But at the same time, there are a lot of questions out there. See, now when you have a whole heap of questions to ask, and you can't find an answer, that means there's a problem. Do you not agree with that? Well, this is just my opinion still. See? So, for no opinion can be different from mine, and you know what I say? We still love each other the same way. You see what I say? But just give me a little feedback or the thoughts. You see? And don't forget to like, comment, and share. You see what I say? Don't forget again to, subscribe. Yeah, man, make sense knowledge. The place where the knowledge makes sense.